Welcome back to Healthier Daily. You know, I was talking to a patient last week named Sarah. She's 72 and an avid gardener. She told me, "Ben, my spirit wants to be out in the dirt, but my hands just won't stop tingling, and my knees feel like they're made of dry wood."
That is a story I hear all too often, Ben. When we hit 60, 70, or 80, we start to feel wobbly. Our legs feel shaky, and our hands go numb. Most people think they just need more rest, but the truth is their biological glue is starting to dry up.
That glue is collagen. Now, most of the time, we only hear about collagen in expensive face creams or beauty commercials. But for those of us over 60, collagen is about a lot more than just wrinkles. It is the literal scaffolding that holds your joints together and protects the nerves in your hands and feet.
Think of your body like a house. If the glue that holds the bricks together starts to crumble, the whole house begins to shake. That is why your legs feel weak. But here is the Collagen-Rich, the big twist. You don't need a pricey pill or a fancy treatment to fix it. You can actually re-glue your joints and nerves just by changing what you snack on.
Today, we are revealing 8 collagen-rich snacks that can help end that tingling and bring back the strength in your legs. These are easy to make and honestly delicious. And we're starting with one that almost sounds too good to be true. Number 1, dark chocolate midnight clusters.
Chocolate. Yes, chocolate, but not the sugary candy bars from the checkout line. We are talking about real dark chocolate, at least 80% cacao. Dr. William Li, a world-famous researcher, has shown that this kind of chocolate actually triggers your body to make new stem cells.
Those stem cells are like your body's internal repair crew. They go in and fix the damage in your DNA and help build new collagen. To make these clusters, just melt an ounce of dark chocolate and stir in some almonds and goji berries. The almonds provide the building blocks for collagen, and the goji berries have the vitamin C that acts like the spark to get the whole process moving.
It feels like a treat, but it's actually a medical intervention. It lowers inflammation and helps those nerves in your hands stop misfiring. It's a way to feel like yourself again, one bite at a time.
Before we move to the wiggly joint healer at number 2, I have to ask, do you ever wake up with hands that feel asleep or knees that pop when you stand up? Type yes in the comments if you're ready to fix that creaky feeling. And if you want more secrets to staying mobile, hit that subscribe button right now. We just talked about how chocolate can wake up your repair crew, but now we need to talk about the actual bricks and mortar. If your joints feel like they're grinding together or your hips are shouting at you every time you take a walk, you need to look at number 2, gelatin fruit nibbles. Now, Dr. Hinohara, most of us remember gelatin as a colorful dessert from our childhood, but in your clinic, you see it as a powerful medicine, don't you?
It is a joint miracle, Ben. You see, gelatin is actually just collagen that has been broken down into a form that a senior's body can absorb almost instantly. It is packed with 3 specific amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These are the exact building blocks your body uses to create fresh padding for your knees and hips.
And the science is hard to argue with. One major study found that people who added gelatin to their day had 37% less joint pain. That is the difference between sitting on the sidelines and actually being able to go for a walk with your grandkids.
The secret is to make them yourself, so you avoid the sugar trap. Take a cup of pomegranate or tart cherry juice. Those are great for inflammation. Warm it up and stir in 2 tablespoons of plain, unflavored gelatin. Pour it into a tray and let it set in the fridge. These little nibbles are like a direct delivery of glue to your sorest spots. It's soft, it's easy to chew, and it works while you go about your day.
Now let's move to something even more powerful for those shaky legs and tingling hands. Number 3. Chicken bone broth bites. Dr. Hinohara, I know many of our viewers remember their mothers making a pot of Jewish penicillin or chicken soup when they were sick. Was there more to that than just comfort?
There was a profound biological truth in that pot, Ben. When you simmer chicken bones for 8 or 10 hours, you are pulling the collagen right out of the bone and into the water. But for seniors, bone broth does something extra special. It helps repair the myelin sheath.
Let's explain that for a second. Think of your nerves like an electrical wire. The myelin sheath is the rubber coating on that wire. When you get that pins and needles feeling in your fingers or toes, it's often because that coating is getting thin. Bone broth provides the glycine and minerals needed to re-insulate those wires.
Exactly. It is the nerve repair soup. And you don't have to drink a giant bowl of it. I tell my patients to keep it in a jar in the fridge. It will turn into a soft gel. That's the collagen. You can scoop out a couple of tablespoons, warm it in a mug with a squeeze of lemon and some parsley, and sip it like a savory tea.
It's a daily act of self-care. If you've been struggling with weak legs that feel like they might give out, this broth gives your tissues the scaffolding they need to stay steady. It's gentle on the stomach and a total game changer for mobility.
We have given you the glue and the insulation, but next, we have to talk about the spark. Without this next group of snacks, your body won't be able to use any of the collagen we just talked about.
We're heading into the vitamin C powerhouses at number 4 and 5. But first, I want to check in with our Healthier Daily family. Where are you watching from today? And which joint is giving you the most trouble lately? Is it your knees, your lower back, or maybe your hands? Tell us in the comments. We use your feedback to plan our future videos. We've been talking about the raw materials, the gelatin and the broth, but now we have to talk about the spark. You see, you can have all the bricks in the world on your front lawn, but if the bricklayer doesn't show up with his tools, the house isn't getting built. That brings us to number 4, cantaloupe mint bites. Dr. Hinohara, most people think of melon as just a refreshing fruit. But for a senior's joints, it's actually a construction tool, isn't it?
It is essential. Ben, here is a medical fact. Your body cannot make a single molecule of collagen without vitamin C. It is the spark that triggers the whole process. If you are low on vitamin C, your joints stay stiff and your legs stay weak, no matter how much protein you eat. And cantaloupe is a vitamin C superstar. Just 1 cup gives you nearly all the tools your body needs for the day.
And it's so easy on the body. We slice it into bite-sized cubes, which is great for those who might have sensitive teeth, and we add a squeeze of lime and some fresh mint. The lime gives you an extra antioxidant punch, and the mint helps calm down inflammation in the gut. When you eat this, you're literally telling your knees and hips, okay, it's time to start the repair work.
Now, once you've made that new collagen, you have to protect it. It's like putting a fresh coat of paint on a fence. You don't want the sun and rain to wash it away. That is why number 5 tomato caprese salad snack is so brilliant. Most people know tomatoes have vitamin C, but they also have a secret weapon called lycopene.
Lycopene is the shield, isn't it? It's a powerful antioxidant that acts like a bodyguard for your collagen. It stops the rust of daily life from breaking down the glue in your joints. And here's a tip from my clinic: when you pair those tomatoes with fresh mozzarella or a little avocado, the healthy fats help your body absorb that lycopene 4 times better.
I tell my patients to add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and some fresh basil. This isn't just a snack, it's a defense system. It hydrates your tissues, lowers inflammation in your nerves, and keeps your skin and joints from fraying as you age. If you noticed your hands feel a bit more flexible after a light, healthy snack like this, now you know why. Your body is using those nutrients to re-insulate and re-glue your system.
It's about being consistent. A small plate of capres or a bowl of melon isn't just a snack, it's a daily maintenance check for your mobility.
We have the spark and we have the shield. But next, we are going to the absolute heavyweights of the fruit world. Number 6 has 4 times more vitamin C than an orange, and it is the secret to helping those shaky legs feel steady again.
And wait until you see number 7. It's the crunch that helps your circulation reach those tingling fingers. But before we reveal the heavyweights, I have to ask our family, have you ever tried one of these snacks before? And did you notice any change in how your joints felt? Share your experience below. We're building a library of wisdom here. We are moving into the heavyweight round now. We've talked about the spark and the shield, but sometimes your body needs a massive jolt of nutrients to get the repair work moving. That brings us to number 6, the Guava Power Yogurt Bowl. Now, Dr. Hinohara, most Americans reach for an orange when they think of vitamin C, but you say the guava is the true king for seniors, right?
It is not even a contest. Ben Guava has nearly 4 times the vitamin C of an orange. Think about that. If your legs are feeling weak or shaky, it's often because your muscles and tendons are starving for the collagen they need to stay tight and strong. Guava provides a massive care package of vitamin C that forces your body to start rebuilding.
And we pair it with Greek yogurt for a very specific reason. Greek yogurt is loaded with the protein your body needs for fuel. When you combine that protein with the C power from the guava, you're giving your body the perfect recipe for muscle and joint repair. It's like sending a truckload of bricks and the bricklayers all at the same time.
I tell my patients to chop up some fresh guava, stir it into the yogurt, and add a few walnuts. The healthy fats in the walnuts help calm down the fire of inflammation in your nerves. It is gentle on the stomach, easy to digest, and it tastes wonderful. Each spoonful is like a small investment in your independence.
Now let's talk about those tingling hands and toes. That brings us to number 7, the Kiwi Crunch. This is a favorite in my house. Dr. Hinohara, most people don't realize that kiwi is a nerve health powerhouse, do they?
Exactly. Kiwi doesn't just help with collagen, it is incredible for circulation. You see those pins and needles in your hands often happen because the tiny blood vessels aren't delivering enough oxygen to your nerves. Kiwi helps thin the blood naturally and improves that flow.
And we call it the crunch because we top it with some toasted almonds. The vitamin E in the almonds works with the vitamin C in the kiwi to protect your nerve sheath, that rubber coating we talked about earlier. It's a simple 2-minute snack that can help your hands feel more awake and your grip feel more sure when you're holding your morning coffee.
We have reached the final snack on our list, and this one has a very special enzyme that acts like a biological vacuum cleaner for your joints.
We're heading into number 8, the pineapple nut bite. But before we reveal the joint vacuum, I have a question for you. What is the one thing you've had to stop doing because of your joint pain or shaky legs? Is it dancing, hiking, or just walking the dog? Tell us in the comments. We want to help you get back to doing what you love. We have reached the finish line of our list, and we saved something truly special for last. Number 8, pineapple nut bites. Now, Dr. Hinohara, we've talked about building collagen and protecting it, but what happens if a person's joints are so clogged with inflammation that the nutrients can't even get inside?
That is a very common problem, Ben. It's like trying to fix a pipe that is buried under a pile of rubble. You have to clear the rubble first. And pineapple has a secret weapon called bromelain. I like to call it the biological vacuum cleaner. It is a powerful enzyme that actually eats through the swelling and inflammation in your joints and nerves.
It's amazing. When you lower that inflammation with bromelain, you finally open the door for all that vitamin C and protein to get in and start the re-gluing process. We pair the pineapple chunks with macadamia nuts or cashews. These nuts are rich in healthy fats that provide the steady energy your legs need to stay strong throughout the afternoon.
I suggest a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. It helps keep your blood sugar steady and adds one more layer of anti-inflammatory power. When you eat this, you aren't just having a sweet snack. You are clearing the path for your body to heal itself.
We've given you 8 incredible tools today, from the dark chocolate that wakes up your repair crew to the pineapple that clears out the pain. But the secret to saying goodbye to tingling hands and shaky legs is consistency. You don't have to eat all 8 in one day.
Exactly, Ben. Here is my collagen weekly routine for the healthier daily family, Mondays and Thursdays. Have the bone broth or gelatin nibbles to provide the raw glue. Tuesdays and Fridays go for the guava or kiwi to spark the construction. Wednesdays and Saturdays enjoy the dark chocolate or caprice to protect your work. Sundays, use the pineapple to clear out any leftover stiffness from the week.
I love that. It's a simple, delicious way to take your power back. I want you to imagine yourself a month from now. Imagine standing up from your chair without that creak in your knees, or being able to button your shirt without your fingers feeling numb. That is the power of choosing the right glue for your body.
My friends, your body is a miracle, and it is never too late to start the repair work. I am over 100 years old, and I promise you, when you treat your joints and nerves with respect, they will carry you wherever you want to go.
If today's video gave you a new plan or a bit of hope for your health, please hit that like button and share this with a friend who might be feeling a bit wobbly lately. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss a secret to staying strong and mobile.
Medical disclaimer. Please remember, we are doctors, but we are not your doctor. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, especially if you have allergies or are managing blood sugar.
One final question. Which one of these 8 snacks are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments. We can't wait to hear about your progress.
God bless your health, everyone.